we'll start with electric. Actually, for the heater, right? So this is your
It's warmer
thermostat.
No,
Super easy to turn on. You just kind of set the dial where for the heat, and then you turn it down and up as needed. The major thing to remember, you have to have at least a quarter of a tank of gas, because it's hooked up to an auxiliary port, and that port doesn't reach down all the way. It's designed that way so that you don't get stranded by leaving the heat on.
Okay.
It will use very little fuel. I don't know exactly, but I would say like less than a quarter of a gallon.
This is just using gasoline for the heating source.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It takes a little bit to kick in. If it does get a little bit of air in, typically because you don't have enough gas, or it's been standing a while, you can just it's gonna give you an error code by blinking. You can Google the error codes just in case you don't remember, but you have a manual here. Typically, all you have to do is put in 0, wait 5 minutes, try it again. I might need like 3 to 5 tries to prime enough fuel so that to get the air out.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the unit kicking in right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
These first 3 are lights. This one's an auxiliary in case we need to add anything in the future. This is your water pump, so we don't have any water, so don't run it without water. This you will turn on whenever you need water. Okay. You're gonna turn this guy on first, and then you're gonna turn on your water heater. This, do not turn it on without having the water. Nothing will really happen. You shouldn't. It is a 12-volt heater, which is nice to work with the 12-volt battery system, but it does take 20 to 30 minutes to heat up the water.
Okay.
So something you want to think about if you're going camping, heat it ahead of time. Within 10 minutes, it's already warm enough for me to like use a shower and whatnot, but to get full heat, so yeah, so that's that. Just additional charging, and you can shut this off if you want. Carbon monoxide smoke detector, and then Victron. This is what's gonna be like your major electric thing. So it's gonna tell you how much water you have, time of the day. Right now the batteries are 63%, and they're discharging, like you can tell it's pulling a little bit of power for the heater on whatever lights. And also I have the AC mode, which is the inverter on, which means you have 120 volts, right? So you're using that whole system when you, including your Starlink, which actually pulls a little bit. So if you put AC mode on charger only, then your 120s are not working, but the system will still charge from the power when you hook it up outside. And then when you turn it to inverter only, it means it's not gonna charge for whatever reason. If you don't want it to charge, you have these still working. So Starlink, and then your 120s are working. And then your mode off, that will turn the whole system off. This is where you want it when you're not using the van. Okay. So that it's not, you already heard a click. So if you're not using 120 and if you don't need Starlink, you're gonna put that off.
Okay. Is it I assume this is somewhat robust, but if we have an issue with it not taking any of our inputs, is there a reset or anything like that? I'll show
you the reset. Okay. You can always call me. We can always diagnose, like if there's an issue simple issue I can't figure out. If you connect me to Wi-Fi or your Starlink, I can get Jesse, our electrician, on, and he can remotely diagnose what's going on.
Awesome.
Yep. You can scroll through these. Right now, system rover transit is off. I click this to on. I guess it's gonna take a second to turn on. Oh, and that smell is normal when it's new. It will go away after like 5 to 10 hours, and it's not. There's nothing. Yeah, but it's not like bad for you or anything. Okay, so right now it's telling you that it's inverting. If the charger was hooked up, it will tell you that it's charging. You're getting 8 watts from solar, not a lot, and then you're using 11 watts or 12 watts at the moment. So, like even on a day like this, it's almost keeping up. I'll bet you, like, you turn the heater off, then
it's starting to charge.
Yeah, or you know what? Here, if we do AC mode off. So it goes down to 0.
Now we're
Just charge
taking
it.
in 8 watts.
This is just another look, so it's showing you got 63% of batteries right now. Overall, you're negative because of the heater pulling your DC load, and this is showing you solar, and there's no AC input, and this guy's off. And then this will show you water. Right now the tank is empty, and then back to the original screen where you can kind of switch things on and off.
Okay.
All right.